everyone. I'm James Anderson from CFTV. Excited to be joined today by John Franconieri. He is the Global Head of Recurring Services and Enterprise Engagement Strategies at Logitech. John, welcome to the show.
Hey, James, thanks for having me. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's lovely to be with you today. Everything going well in your world?
Yeah, man, all good. Getting ready for the holidays here.
Love that. Gearing up on my end, getting all the ducks in order, as they say. Um,
Hear you.
so I'd love to hear from you. You know, what's new at Logitech? I know historically Logitech has that reputation around hardware and collaboration products. But you're the global head of recurring services. So what's the deal there? What is Logitech doing in services support?
Yeah, no, great question, James. Yeah, and you're correct. Not to toot our own horn, but we have tremendous products and design and solutions, and are the market leader around personal and team workspaces. And it's been quite a journey over the last 40 years. I think over the past, I'd say 5 to 7 years, with the explosion of video conferencing and room-based conferencing and hybrid working, we've realized how important our investing in our software and our services really is to those solutions, and making sure we, really optimize the solution, that customers are adopting the solutions, and that we're providing the right level of support over that 5 to 7 year journey and life cycle. I would say that today, providing customers and partners with that value beyond just the implementation phase is what we aim to do with our services. So we have a few different services that we offer today. It's not necessarily one size fits all per se. A lot of it depends on how customers are looking to manage their environment, which in many cases they're looking to do some things themselves. Sometimes they're leaning on the partner for that. Sometimes it's a combination of the manufacturer and our partner channel partners and the customer. So we've built a few offerings and try to keep it fairly simple. The first one that I'll talk to you a little bit about is our what we call our extended warranty offering, which really is just that. It takes our 2 year warranty period for help desk and hardware support and extends that out an additional year or an additional 3 years for a total of 3 or 5 years there. So pretty straightforward, fairly standard in the industry. The second offering that I'd like to share is around I'd say is our flagship offering. It's our select, what we call our select offering, which is really more of a white glove experience. It's also pretty cool in that we license it per room. So, a lot of customers and partners get frustrated with providing coverage on hardware per piece of hardware, per serial number. We cover everything in the room, which is really cool and makes it very convenient and easy. And that offering brings entitlements such as 24/7 support, next day RMA, access to our sync software and our sync analytics, in our integration with ServiceNow, access to our top engineers from a help desk perspective. So it's really kind of our white glove offering, I would say. Third would be our Sync Plus offering. It's really a software-based offering. So if you're not interested in some of the entitlements that I just mentioned earlier, this will provide you with that software layer to manage your environment, as well as some of those deeper analytics that I spoke to that are included under Select as well. So fairly simple portfolio there. I think our main objective is twofold. One is customer first. How do we make sure that we've got the right offerings to satisfy our customers over that, the length of time that they're using those solutions, which often can be 3, 5, 7 years. So we want to make sure that they've got what they need. And also obviously supporting our partners with the right offerings and helping them build their recurring revenue business, which is key to profitability and obviously just being competitive in the market today.
Yeah, thanks for laying out those three different buckets. I'd love to kind of get your crystal ball on what you see the future of services as being. Like how are you sort of lining up these services to kind of go where the puck is going?
Yeah, good question. I'd say you heard me mention that software layer. I think the software is the foundation for all of our services and for the future. So we've really focused on developing our sync software layer in that platform over the past few years. And we're going to continue to do that and enhance the software to provide that value for our partners and for our customers. So features such as a certain type of remote access, room scheduling, room environmentals. Like a big thing now is having obviously information on the room environmentals and what's going on within the room. API integrations with our alliance partners such as Zoom and Microsoft. These are all the types of things that we're working on that are part of the software layer, but part of obviously our service portfolio as well. I think the other thing I'll mention is we, having come from the channel, having come from more the integrator space personally, we have that select offering that I mentioned earlier. We're working on building a version of that that's more suited for the integrator service delivery type of partner, right? So think of that as, we understand many of our partners have invested in their own service business. They want to be the front end with their customers in regards to services and managed services. So think of this offering as being conceptually more of a select for partner with Logitech more on the back end, providing and augmenting them with various levels of support behind the scenes. So think of it as we're under the hood or behind the scene in the kitchen, right? In the channel partner is front facing, delivering on that value prop to their customers. So those are a couple of the things that we're working on and kind of where I see things going over the next quarter or two.
I would love to hone in a little bit more on that partner side of things. What sort of use cases or calls to action would you want to share with channel partners about how you see their peers taking advantage of selling these services to their customers?
Yeah, great question. I think what I would say is that one is we have a set of, as much as I talked about some of the future offerings as well as what we already have, we have a nice set of current offerings today that are mature, that our channel partners can include at point of sale. They're easy to quote and easy to present to the customers. And there's a very nice value prop within that. I'd say there's also a very nice a call to action or opportunity to go back to the base of customers who are coming out of that warranty period that I mentioned and offer some of these services for the future. So that would be one. I think the second thing is we've built out a really nice foundational training and enablement curriculum that's posted on our Logi University. So what I would encourage is that our channel partners reach out to their channel manager or their point of contact at Logi to find out more around that in the services. And then last but not least, I'd say I always, as I think I mentioned earlier, come from the channel side of things and the integrator side. I'd always welcome a services strategy discussion with our channel partners. I really enjoy that because I know all channel partners, it's not one size fits all. They're all very different. They're all at different points in terms of their evolution with services. So I would really welcome that. I think at the end of the day, we're trying to accomplish the same things. We're trying to satisfy our joint customers and we're trying to build a profitable recurring revenue stream, which is critical for the future. So I'll kind of leave you with that, James.
Excellent. Well, John, thanks so much for taking the time to chat with me and the CFTV audience today. I enjoyed it. Enjoy hearing what you had to say about this changing world of services.
Yeah, thanks again, James, for the time. Really appreciate it. And we're excited about the opportunity to continue to work with our channel partners and enhance our offerings and looking forward to the future.
Excellent. Well, good luck to you all. And on behalf of CFTV, I'm James, and thanks for watching me and John.